Rodgers waits, throws. He's got Randall Cobb. Touchdown!
One-step drop, lofts left side, leaping grab, end zone. Danvante Adams, touchdown!
Hey, bro! Takes it himself around the right end of the end zone. Untouched for the touchdown.
The old man can still run.
Big night for Aaron Rodgers. Usually comes back with a vengeance, and that's what he did here tonight.
It's always a big night for Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers and the 4-win Packers playing the Bears, the top two teams in the NFC North. What's interesting, though, is their point differentials. Packers 4-1 record, but -2. Bears 3-2, but -16. So that's going to be a good one at Soldier Field, especially with that Bears defense looking better and better. Our queen of the NFC North, Stacey Dales, is all over this one.
Sunday marks the 203rd meeting between the Packers and Bears all time, playoffs included. And while each season is different, the one constant for the Pack, quarterback Aaron Rodgers. He has 20 QB wins against the Bears, second only to the great Brett Favre for most all time against the franchise. And Bears defensive coordinator Sean Desai knows fully well what he is in store for, the difficult task at hand. He talked about a lot of things with Rodgers, but said one of the most challenging aspects is just getting him off of his first read. He went into great detail, but ultimately said, we've got to give him different looks, mix it up, different pictures, if you will. Understand that it will be a 60-plus minute battle. As for the Bears and their rookie QB, Justin Fields, he makes his first ever appearance, of course, against the Pack. Their defensive coordinator, Joe Barry, saying this week, his talent jumps off the screen. Unbelievable arm strength, athleticism, and mobility. They want to keep him in the pocket with great rush lane integrity. Above all, an intriguing QB matchup, the veteran and the rookie, understanding both guys facing top 10 defenses respectively heading into week 6.
Thank you, Stacey Dales. So Justin Fields, you're up again, 4th career start, but first time going up against Aaron Rodgers. Mike Robb, he's going to need some assistance out there.
Definitely. He's going to need a lot of assistance. Maybe 14 or 15 players on the field against Packers 11. I don't know what you call it, but at the end of the day, this Bears team, they got to protect Justin Fields a little bit better. I mean, most of the time when you're dealing with a rookie quarterback or defenses that encounter a rookie quarterback, you blitz him. You want to see what he can see. You want to see what he knows about defenses. And when you look at Justin Fields, when he gets blitzed, oftentimes he gets sacked. Oftentimes, he has 2 interceptions against the blitz. He's not doing well against the blitz because of the offensive line. And look at his wide receivers, guys like Allen Robinson and Goodwin and guys like that. They're second to last in the National Football League in creating separation. That's not good. So you got an offensive line that ain't that great. You got a rookie quarterback, so he hadn't seen everything. And then when he tries to be explosive in the passing game against the blitzes that he's encountering, the wide receivers aren't always open. The guy leads the NFL in tight window throws. So Matt Nagy, Bill Lazor, they got some work to do. And I really think they have to game plan to get guys open, game plan to help this offensive line out, because if not, Justin Fields, he will not have a chance to beat Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, and just also keep in mind, too, the Packers, they just ruled out Kevin King for this week. They already have Jair Alexander not available. So we'll see if maybe Justin Fields and everyone else can rise up and take advantage. But one receiver who definitely has no problem at all getting any separation is Danvante Adams. This guy has been so insane. I'm not breaking any news here, but he is the NFL's leading receiver. And he's been doing it week in, week out, coming off a career game last week, 206 receiving yards. He's so dialed in that he predicted that performance before the game, and then afterwards said, well, either I'm clairvoyant or I know what I'm talking about. And Mike Robb, I feel like he's just been listening to you, but he is on pace right now to break Calvin Johnson's receiving record for a single season. Also, we know that the Bears have given up a ton of long plays down the field. They already have 14 different players who have caught passes of 20-plus yards. So that's an interesting matchup to watch. But Will, this pass protection for Aaron Rodgers could be an issue.
Absolutely. They're going to be tested by Khalil Mack. The guy has 5 sacks, tied for 6th in the NFL right now. His presence alone has also helped out Robert Quinn on the other side. Both of them combining for 9.5 sacks. Khalil Mack was all over the field against the Raiders last week. We saw he brought down Derek Carr in that 2-point conversion. He is active. And remember, there was a time when people thought, he hasn't had double-digit sacks in a couple of years. I wonder if we should move on from him. No, he has meant everything to this defense. And obviously, if you're a Khalil and you play for the Bears, it's infectious. Everybody does well, whether it's Khalil Herbert or it's Khalil Mack. They're going to be all over it. And I don't know about the three of you. I'm excited about Succession Season 3, which will drop tomorrow. And there's a great line by Kendall Roy. He says, do I go Hulk or Bruce Banner? And guess what? Khalil has been going Hulk smash on everybody.
I love it. This Packers offense, I can't wait either. This Packers offense, 27th in the NFL in red zone efficiency. So that was a topic in Green Bay this week because this is a team that last year ranked first in red zone efficiency. The year before that, second in red zone efficiency. You wouldn't think with Aaron Rodgers at your quarterback, you'd be talking about the bottom 5 or 6 red zone offenses in the league. And last week against Cincinnati, they went 2 for 5 in the red zone. They could have made that game a lot easier on themselves had they produced down there. But Cincinnati did some things down there, a little mixture of coverage and pressure. That Bengals defense is good. I keep telling you that, better than we're giving them credit. But this Packers offense needs to tighten up down there and start producing inside the opponent's 20-yard line if they've got visions of going where they've gone the last couple years and beyond.
Well, first place on the line in this game. Rodgers and the Packers, they have absolutely owned the Bears, a 20-4 lifetime record against Green Bay or against Chicago. So